What up, though? Adriane Mayes, your AI genius, here to talk about Billy Jean. He is marketing and human. I was honestly going to get on here this for my third Soldier I See this evening. I was going to get on here today and kind of tell you guys I'm going to do one a day. So this is the only day with three. So hopefully you enjoyed the three piece today. But today, God actually had a plan this morning. I had a plan and we're going to talk about Billy Jean, his marketing, and the human side of Billy Jean. Who is this man, right? Who is Billy Jean out of San Diego? Billy Jean Shaw. I honestly woke up this morning and said, Adriane, we have to get our first Creator 360 emails done. We have to get our deal.ai emails done so we can take things to the next level with regards to marketing. As everyone should know that it takes 7 times for someone to see something in regards to just being exposed to content before you actually make a buying decision. So the email is so intricate, and that's why I'm so passionate about First Creator 360, in opposed to no offense, Go High Level, you are amazing as well, as Billy Jean is partnered with Go High Level, and that's how I actually received the exposure to how amazing that platform is. But this video here is honestly a thank you to Billy, and I'm actually going to play the chapters video, which is about 24 minutes long. And I might keep you, I might not, but today I needed to document January the 24th, 2024. Billy Jean has Adriane Mayes for life. This billionaire in the making, if he picks up the phone and says, Adriane Mayes, I need you, he's got me. I have to give this thank you for Billy Jean, just for being more than just a marketer. Just today, January 24th, 2024 at 4:16 p.m., I experienced something I did not have in the plan for me today. I told you guys my plan, and the moment was profoundly emotional, and it reminded me that behind every entrepreneur, every successful entrepreneur, there's a human story, a heart that maybe people care. And I'm talking about Billy Jean, the man known for revolutionizing the digital marketing with his AI-powered tools and sharp strategies. But this afternoon at 4:16 p.m., his marketing rep Matson gave me a call and gave his students something more valuable than any other AI tool or strategy. His humanity, his genuine care for his students that are in his 16-week accelerator, moving on to try to help other small businesses understanding this AI game. Now, Billy Jean, he's a titan in the world of digital marketing, as everyone is in marketing should know. But Billy Jean today at 4:16 p.m., specializing, like I said, in AI tools and all these cutting edge technologies. You saw the amazing Grand Theft Auto Facebook advertising that he did. Check out my page from yesterday. But to revolutionize AI with these marketing strategies, he's not just a leader in the field. He's a pioneer of acts of kindness. He's literally constantly pushing the boundaries and redefining what's possible for people like this Detroiter, Adriane Mayes. Precisely at 4:16, that's what he did for me, something remarkable. In just the 16-week accelerator program, deciding to partner with special financing to slash his fees in half. And literally this bold move is saving his students thousands of dollars, including myself. And not just about the financial relief, it's more significant than that. It feels unreal in this online space when someone gives you a call and says that they're going to cut half of the actual fees that he's charging for his own personal brand. It really shows that he's here for us as students. I enrolled in his 10-day AI business plan back on October 21st, 2023. And that date is going to be etched in my life, in my memory for the rest of my life, as that was my mother's 80th birthday. And I remember feeling a mix of excitement and regrets. I'm going to try to get through this without being emotional, but the assignment for embarking on this journey with Billy Jean, I saw his relation, my business partner's brother being in San Diego, just the relation of regret for not being able to throw my mother the amazing 80th birthday party, that grand celebration she deserves. Celebrate your roses while she's still living. She literally is the impact in my life. And in this journey, I found it very frustrating and inspirational at the same time. This drive fueled me by Billy's relentless energy and his own powerful why as well. So Billy's course in the 16-week Accelerator, it's not just like a series of courses. And I know I get on here live to showcase, the different things that he provides each week. And if people listen to me, it sounds like I'm reading or have, some just this background, but it was literally a simulation tailored just for me. And I'm going to showcase the whole thing because, again, if it impacted me like that, it may impact you as well. Just to know that there's people out here that you might not know as your family or your friends. They might be strangers and they may have the same journey as you, but you sharing just the emotional parts of you and just really good keep going. His words resonated with me so well. But today at 4:16 p.m., him just slashing the prices and giving the opportunity for someone like Adriane Mayes to keep going. His own experiences, mirroring my own aspirations. So I say billionaire in the making. I say the goals of any Detroiter, but just to have somebody just impact you the way that he did today, his teachings is literally something that, I encourage, of course, to have their own journey, people to have their own why, to have their own message. But it honestly stresses the importance of being real and having acts of kindness and empathy of people, because you never know who you are impacting on the way to your why. And the toughest challenges, it could be your faith, your fears, your finances, your fitness, your family. It's reaching your goals and knowing that, putting Detroit on our back and showing that re-engineering the employment and the education and retirement, and we've been lied to for so long, but you don't know how these AI tools can impact you. And I honestly just want to be a leader and model and empower people just the same way. I might not be able to do all the things that Billie Jean is doing right now, but at some point in life, I know I will be able to return the favor. So today, the lesson that he provided to all of the students that may have some issues or things in life that are honestly something that's going on to grow as an entrepreneur. It's not just about the hustle. It's not just about getting on and showing all the Detroit Lions beating the San Francisco 49ers and winning the Super Bowl, which they're going to do. But honestly, at the same time, seriously, it's about the empathy and understanding that people are behind this journey. People are behind these tubes, the TikToks and the Facebooks and the YouTubes. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, guys, want to thank Billie Jean, AI Marketing, and his team. Maxim calling me today at 4:16, and honestly, it still feels unreal. It really honestly does. But showing that even in this world of crazy, there are real people out here that honestly don't even have to know you. You have family, you have friends that you depend on, you have people that you think know who you are, and you really get a stranger to come and bless you in ways that you never have seen before. And I am going to do the same for someone else in my life. I'm going to continue to be the hardworking, consistent, knowing that acts of kindness, and God has the plan at the end of the day, because you just don't know what's around the corner. I honestly thank you, Billie Jean Shaw, out of San Diego, California, for blessing me today and having the empathy and the understanding and knowing that sometimes everything doesn't go right. You don't know what you're doing in some things, but what truly makes a difference, it's heartbreaking for me just to know that sometimes it's people that you can't count on, that you thought you could, people that you thought would have your back, but a stranger, my friends. So my entrepreneurs, just know in your journey, take a page from Billy's book. Trust in the journey. Just know that God has a plan. You just have to keep going and trust it at the end of the day, because you never know what's going to happen throughout your day if you just stay positive and bless somebody else. Because the impact he made on me today, I promise, to pursue my why of CCC, Because We Care Foundation, for Detroit, for Enyka Gaines, the Tax Extraordinaire, for Adriane Mayes, who has a heart bigger than my own, that has leveraged and sacrificed for others my whole life, and having something like AI to share with the world. So I want you guys, seriously, take a look at this Billie Jean's. We're going to look at this 24 hours for me. I mean, because it's my life right now. It was like it was watching me. When I saw it back on October 21st, it was honestly talking to me, and it's called Chapters. And he put this out, and, I jumped into the actual opportunity of the 16-week Accelerator as the only Christmas gift I got in 2023 was from my business partner, Enyka Gaines, my angel, which allowed me to even have art inspiration, go the next step. And the only gift I got was from her. And the only person that I know that God has in my life right now that I can literally trust with my, just watch this. I'm gonna be quiet. It's just
one last thing, bonus video for those of you that click through. I'm a weird artistic kind of dude. And so is Paul and Kay and Johnny. That is the squad that made this video that I'm about to show you next. And essentially, I wanted to show the other side of entrepreneurship because it is up and down and it's hard. And that's why it's so important that you have a community that's surrounding you. So when it does get tough, we can have your back. You know what I'm saying? We can hold you down, because sometimes, like, even our own family and friends don't really back us up or believe in us, and they don't get it. They just don't understand it. I fucking get it. So anyways, we created this piece to kind of like show the highs and lows of entrepreneurship. And so if you're watching this right now, we're going to go ahead and play it for you. It's a little dark, a little emo, but it's powerful. It's a mostly fiction, meaning most of it never happened, but it does happen to entrepreneurs all of the time. And so hopefully we're kind of giving a voice to the voiceless with this one. So anyways, we'll leave this with you. It's kind of untitled. We never even came up with a name from it. We call it The Chapters. And so anyways, enjoy it. You may see some cameos from some people that you recognize. And yeah, I'll see you in class. Can't wait to meet you in person. No matter what you're experiencing, no matter what you're going through, we got your back. Also, some scenes may make you cry later.
They say entrepreneurship is the loneliest sport in the world. Well, I'm tired of being alone. I have dark thoughts. Twisted, angry, agonizing dark thoughts. Don't leave me alone. I'm a victim of my own mind. I hate myself. I'm in debt. I'm a disappointment. I'm a failure. No one believes in me. They're better off without me. Help me. Help me. Please. Help me. I tried.
Hi, Daddy. Why are you crying, Daddy?
I love you. When life knocks you down on your knees, you're in the perfect position to pray.
Calm down.
Like, you're not just coming in here and taking my car.
Sit down, sit down, sit down, that's it.
Okay, that's it.
You're 4 months behind. Nothing
just-
I can do for you. No, that's
Okay,
it.
just do me a favor.
There's no more. There's no more.
Okay, so, hey, let me make a call. Let me make a call.
I cannot wait for you.
Let me
I
make.
cannot wait
Just
for you.
don't.
I'm
Let me make a
I
call.
cannot wait.
Let me make a call.
I'm not gonna wait for you. Done.
Yeah, what's up, Billy?
Hey, I have a favor to ask, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a spot. I need you to wire me $40,000.
No, Billy, not this time, buddy. You didn't learn the lesson last time. I knew it was a mistake last time.
I know. The guy, he has my car up on the thing.
You'll figure it out. You'll be all right.
Okay. Listen.
Good luck, pal.
Hey, don't hang up. Hey.
Look, everybody knows Billie Jean is marketing, but does everybody know that Billie Jean is broke? Now, you know it's bad when they come and pick up your stuff in front of your house, but it's even worse when you've thrown up on yourself and you look as broke as you are. Hello?
You feel good when you post stuff like that? Ain't got nothing to say. You feel good betraying me like that? My daughter's gonna see that. My girl, my family, my team.
Billy, doing my job is not betraying you.
Your job? Right now I'm headed to the office to tell them I can't afford to pay them anymore. But guess what? They probably already knew that because they saw you post it.
Because of what I posted? Well, let me ask you, Billy, is it my fault or yours?
Is that true, boss?
Look, everybody knows Billie Jean is marketing, but does everybody know that Billie Jean is broke? Homeless and dirty.
The end of the world at the palm of my hand. When it all goes to hell, will you still be my friend? My face to the sea and my back to the light. If you can't come with me, I'll understand. I'll understand.
You know, when you first start a company, you think you can do anything. And the truth is, can't. I can't. They took my cars, my house. I can't afford to pay you. I'm sorry. It's over.
to go. Let you go, let you go. Let you go, let you go. If we didn't know what we know. 'Cause when you travel light, some things are left behind. The end of the world at the palm of my hand. When it all goes to hell, will you still be my friend? I miss home, but there's a feeling in my bones, like a part of me don't know what home is anymore. And all these lines keep me frozen in time, while the ones I love keep moving down the line. Sometimes I wanna be on my own, but I don't wanna die alone. If it weren't for your love, then I'd be gone by the morning. Ooh, hold on, honey.
Can I come in?
Someday's gonna be one day soon. They promised hope, but I've heard all that before. And all the blood I pour won't be your free ride back to shore. I've been thinking that we all want a taste of fame, but lately all I hope.
Why are you here, son?
Keeps proud of his name.
I had nowhere else to go. I lost everything.
If it weren't for your love, then I'd be gone by the morning.
You got 30 days and I want you out.
Hold on, honey.
She's in the bag. Don't make her any promises you can't keep.
Gonna be one day soon. Hold on, honey. Someday,
Sweetheart.
Daddy.
Are you here to pick me up?
I love you too. Daddy should have never dropped you off, sweetheart.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Deceive. To mislead by a false appearance. My mom thinks I'm going to a meeting. She is being deceived. But the end justifies the means, right?
Welcome.
What's up, man?
How can I help you today?
I need $10,000.
All right. What do you have as collateral? Whose watch is this?
It's mine. My dad gave it to me as a gift.
10. Give me a minute. Let me check it out. Got 30 days to pay me back, plus interest. You understand? Or it's mine. You understand?
See you in 30.
Entrepreneur, a person taking on greater than normal financial risk. This is going to seem like a happy ending, but this chapter is the beginning of the worst moment of my life.
When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end.
Hello? Be here Thursday, 2 o'clock. And Billy, don't waste my time.
Before you're here, I'll make you up inside my mind.
3 weeks go by, not a single call, not a single text.
Baby, I've been going through a lot, and I'm sorry.
Sorry? I thought you could have been dead.
I lost a house. My car got towed. I had to fire everybody on my team. I moved back. I'm living with my parents right now.
I'm your girlfriend, Billy. Why did you have to cut me out like this?
Because if you knew the truth, you'd stay with me. Look at me now, right now. You'd stay with me if you knew all that.
Yeah, so we're 1 week away from you coming to meet my family. Of course I would stay with you.
Before I saw you, I just didn't want to always have something. I always have something going on in this entrepreneur thing. I wanted to have good news, to celebrate something instead of just always trying to figure it out.
So what's the good news?
That's why I asked you here, is because I got a meeting with Daymond John.
A real one.
Don't do that. Yeah, a real one.
When is it?
It's the part. It's on Thursday.
You're kidding. You're coming to meet my family, though, right?
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. This is Daymond John.
This is our relationship. Yes or no? Are you coming?
If I'm not ready, dear God, can you?
Sometimes you walk away from the person you love for the passion you love. A risk our significant others may never understand.
Waited all my life.
I just gotta flex on the lean. I just wanna rap to the beat. I just wanna back, cause I'm mean.
You got 5 minutes.
I'll just get straight to the point. Let me take over your marketing for the next 6 months, and I will double your sales. I guarantee it.
Yeah. And if you don't?
Whatever you're about to write that check for, if I don't bring you results, I'll double it.
I don't know what to think, Billy. You're either crazy
or genius? I'm not sure if I'm ready to bet on that.
I'm probably a little bit of both, to be honest, but I think I'm more confident than anything. I just know I can bring you results. I just need the shot.
All right. How much?
Yeah, I mean, you get the checkbook. Can I? Yeah.
Play along. That is a lot of zeros, my man.
It's a lot of sales, too.
Know that they ride or die. I keep worrying about my seat. Know that they ride or die.
Hey, about time you showed up, man.
Hey, better late than never. Let's get it.
Fellas, bring him in here real quick. Everybody, raise your glass. Come on. To my best friend, Billie Jean, and closing the biggest deal of our lives. With Daymond John.
Wait. But more importantly, to being single.
You're not gonna get me in trouble with that, man. Come on.
Man. Crazy. Yo, I want you to introduce you to Dan. He actually is looking for speakers for Suma's next event. You guys should definitely connect.
Yeah. Hey, if you need somebody to talk about marketing, you already know.
Well, we should talk.
Let's have a conversation. Okay, man. Let's talk. So Ryan's guy, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so how much?
How much I'm gonna charge you? Probably nothing crazy.
How much are you gonna pay to speak in front of 1,000 business owners?
Nah, man, this ain't how this works. You mean how much you gonna pay me to do it? Come on, man.
I mean, no offense. You're Daymond's marketing guy. You're not Daymond John. So it's 5,000 for 30 minutes.
To be honest with you, I don't really like the way you're coming at me right now.
Yeah, but you're still gonna take the deal, right?
Ouch. Reality check. But what makes me upset is not that he was rude, but that he was right. But my need for clients is way bigger than my ego. So I paid for the opportunity. Prepare for the moment and pray it works out. And sometimes you lose. And sometimes your victory is right around the corner.
I just gave you tangible examples.
How can you increase sales?
I'm gonna show you some cool features. How do you make social media work? Who here would like me to personally do your marketing?
Thank you, God. Weeks ago, I didn't want to be alive. But now I know why I am alive. And maybe I was assigned this mountain to show others it can be moved. I love you. And remember, you can only fail if you quit.
So I had to play the whole video so that you entrepreneurs know that there's a journey. At the end of the road, you don't know what God has planned for you. When I was at the best mortgage company in the world, making 6 figures, working 70, 80 hours a day as a mortgage worker, working hard, taking care of everything, driving a Lexus, condo downtown Detroit, have our office, hired family, trusted in friends, but you don't know what God has around the corner. And sometimes, it's frustrating when you have AI tools and you get on here and talk about, this education. You go live every day last year telling the people about the education of this, the opportunity. But then you know that you're smiling through it all. You have acts of kindness. You're giving everything away. And you know in your heart that God knows that any Detroiter can grind. We are grinders. We're hustlers. We come from the Motor City. We don't know why things happen. I know that when I was working for Dan Gilbert, for working hard, learning the education to try to help my homeowners with refinances and purchases of their homes, working hours to make payments and take care of all of our team. My business partner, Enyka Gaines, she trusted me in our vision of our 5-year plan. But in 3 years, COVID came. Who planned COVID? I didn't, and neither did you. And so the plan changes. The things adjust. Things happen that you can't control. And it's heartbreaking that you look sometimes to your left and to your right. And where did everybody go? September 30th made a bad decision. Went over and helped my aunt to try to help her in regards to our foundation and help the money that try to bring in to Rest in Peace Coolaide, Rest in Peace, for a fundraiser. Just a slip in my mind that, Adriane, you're an alcoholic. That's how the world sees you when you have 2 OWIs. But if you make a wrong decision, it takes one time. Doesn't matter what you want to do. When a police officer pulls you over, that's it. That's your detriment. But you have to make the choice. And I made the wrong choice. Living through it now. But my angel, Enyka Gaines, has had my back. And now I have 2. I thank you, Billie Jean, for the opportunity to keep going. You don't know. Every day, God has a plan for you. And you make that plan, you write it down. Everybody has what they say is good and bad. But you really understand what the Detroit Lions means. Do you all know why I'm so crunk on Detroit Lions? It's next door to the jail, where I might have to go because I made a bad choice. But they keep winning, so you never know that what God has planned around the corner. Do you know how many people have called to check on Adriane Mayes? But when you're working, you're making 6 figures and everything's going good, you can call and depend on anybody. But one thing that I do understand, when all the money is out the way, because I am a hustler, a grinder, and have God on my side. But the true entrepreneur, the true grind, the true spirit comes from you. It's building that billionaire mindset. Getting therapy is okay. Michael Dubose is a blessing in my life that helped me build. Not trying to understand. You're trying to talk to family. You're trying to talk to friends. You have my niece, just literally the blessing that God gave me, but taken away at the same time. So, my friends, if anything that you got from this video, and I know it's a long one today, keep going. Your why, it might not be what everybody wants it to be. It might not have the perspective that, you get on here and you see that the Detroit Lions is trending and working 20 hours a day in the office, just grinding for your dream. For Detroit, I'm single with no kids. I don't have children. It's the legacy I will leave. Being a billionaire, what does that mean for Adriane Mayes? Working with our cousin Chris Bosh, when I was in Toronto Raptors with these billionaires and millionaires, going to these beautiful homes, driving Bentleys and Rolls Royces, having dogs sitting outside their homes, literally just 7,000 square feet just for like the family entertaining home. That's the vision that God gave me. My mother set me up in regards to the right situation. Having a background in engineering and working for General Motors, just like most people good in science and engineering in the city. If you're good in math and you're good in science, then what do? Engineering is the degree where you can actually make 6 figures, and you follow the plan. And so you have a plan. People talk about a 3-year plan and get all these coaching calls. So what's your 3-year plan, your 5-year plan? What's your 24-hour plan? Is God in your plan? Because at the end of the day, if you don't put forth the effort and activity for yourself, you will not know what's going to be on the other side. This new world, my friends, this AI stuff is real, whether you like it or not. It's in our lives, if you like it or not. And if you embrace the opportunity you can actually win. with the consistency and the effort that you put into every moment of the day. But I know one thing, this money thing, this Trump thing, this people thing, one thing Katt Williams said that stuck and resonated with me on Club Shay Shay, on that Shannon Sharp has a podcast on YouTube. Go check it out, about 3 hours long. But one thing that stood out when Enyka Gaines told me to watch that Katt Williams podcast, because she knows I'm doing all this digital marketing for our agency and we're trying to get everything going for these small business owners, don't want to pay taxes, trying to understand why we're trying to take it to the next level, trying to automate and help them out. But at the same time, everybody got those PPP loans and literally the IRS literally just took notes on your life. But you want to give the small business services, and the world is cutting all these services out, including the mortgage brokers and the real estate agents and the insurance brokers. You have to take your blinders off, my friends. They're coming for you. And if you don't try to elevate yourself, it doesn't matter. We got Trump coming even in the discussion. What type of world do we live in? We have pain. There's why do the things happen? We don't know. But if you take life one bit at a time and line up all the pieces and just understand that God has a journey for you. I've seen how my cousin Chris Bosh is, his pain. I understand. That was my best friend for 7 years, my cousin, but had to separate himself from our family because, again, when you have that millions, people think that you owe them something. That man had a sport and a craft that was amazing, a leadership ability to talk to people and a giving heart. And having that giving heart sometimes burns you when people take, and sometimes you have to go away. But see, here's the key thing about money that people don't realize. God will give it and take it away. But sometimes in your journey, if you don't keep going and understand what the purpose is, what is the reason? Do you see behind the blinders? The world is not your friend, my friend. You are, God is, that's it. But when you have angels in your life, like Enyka Gaines, the tax extraordinaire, that has gone far beyond for her tax clients for years trying to make sure she can maximize their tax refunds. And we talk every day on the phone how people are complaining about the automation. You have to fill out answers about your money. This is your money that you're getting. But instead of embracing and knowing that being in the game 25 years, I'm not gonna hurt you. This is in literally the government trying to take the position from the tax preparers, the mortgage brokers, the people like me and you. But you have to keep going. You have a feeling of defeat. You've done this most of your life. That's all you know. I know when you look around and try to figure out, why me, Lord? I mean, literally 11 o'clock last night, I said, God, why me? Did I mess up that bad? Did I do that bad by people? Did I hurt so many? And I know I am not perfect and I have a given spirit. But at the same time, you have to ask why. But here's today, the blessing that God gave me at 4:16 p.m. that to keep me going just a little bit further, something I didn't even see around the corner. You know, I have 2 angels in my life, and I thank God. I thank God. I thank my mother for everything that she has done for me. Because again, you fight, and you don't know why you do things. My friends, people sometimes don't have your best interests at heart. I lost a friend on September 30th that was my friend for 16 years. Hasn't heard from him, haven't talked to him, hasn't checked on Adriane Mayes. But I went to go check on him that day. And me making a decision for someone else has gotten me where I am right now, instead of staying my butt where I was. So you see, you sacrifice. You don't know what's around the corner for God. I had to see how people really felt about Adriane Mayes. You have all these stories going around about you. You're doing this, you're doing that. I'm stealing, I'm thieving. And I hadn't been nowhere but them in this office. But it doesn't matter what everybody else says, right? It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. But when you're being real, you're being straight up. And I know where I've been. And I'm confident in myself. You get phone calls from your family like, are you doing this to your auntie? Are you doing that? And I know what I'm doing, working, trying to help everybody else out. But you know, God stopped that on January 1st, 2024. He said, Adriane Mayes, I'm focused. Are you? So my friends, sometimes you might have to lose some family and friends along the way. Everybody can't go along with you on the next chapter of your journey. Chapter 44, this chapter 44 is one that is going to be nothing of innovation that God has planned. AI is the game changer, my friends. And if you do not embrace the opportunity, I don't want to just say, forget you. It's no fun being a millionaire or billionaire by yourself. I've been to 48 out of 50 states. I've been internationally, Japan, Spain. But who wants to do that alone? You sacrifice and do things for other people to give them those experiences. But when you turn around and you need somebody else, it's unheard of. Adriane, are you okay? No, I'm not okay. But do you care? Do you care enough to pick up the phone? Do you care enough to even? But I keep going. I keep smiling. I give you acts of kindness, and I give you all of me every day. And I will continue to do the journey that God envisioned, that God has for me. So CCC, Because We Care Foundation, when we started that organization, was for the people of Detroit. It was for the people of our community. We wanted to go back to Toronto and Dallas and Dayton and Atlanta and bless people with the opportunities that we did with the Chris Bosh Foundation. But sometimes things don't work out as planned. But I don't know what's around the corner. I don't know what's up, but don't look for the hand to be out. Because on January 1st, 2024, it's the whole vision, and whatever God tells me to do, I'm rolling with. Because you never know. Because today, Billie Jean blessed Adriane Mayes, made sure that this journey can keep going, made sure that the inspiration, and maybe I can inspire one person. And then before I even went live today, and I'll leave you guys with this because this is a long one. But before I went live today, you know, I'm in the 16-week Accelerator. And one of the young ladies last night, Andy talked to me, and it was literally just, a guy in our team or what have you reached out and was like, Adriane, you're amazing. Can you just connect with me? So I had Serena this literally today at 5:56 p.m. Just send me a text message. You know what? Awesome. Sounds good. And my personal number is, and I don't want to put her number on there. Hold on. But, and I am in dog world until you get severe neck injury. So yeah, I'll try to get with you in the morning after a doctor appointment, but I thought I'd let you know that I love your energy. And when I have seen you in here every time in our 16-week Accelerator, all the smiles are great, and to see and to keep it up because you really are helping others. You just don't know. So my friends, my family, I got a call today to have a podcast in regards to trying to help these HBCUs. My mother went to the HBCU. My sister went to an HBCU. My business partner went to Grambling State. Enyka went to Grambling State University. So you never know what God has planned around the corner. I went to Murray State, which was for a basketball scholarship because, at the time, in Detroit, if you can get the money, my mother was like, you have two options, baby. At 18, it was different now, but at 18 years old, back in our year, 18 years old for us, you leaving the house. You're going to figure it out. So I had an option. It was Michigan didn't want me. I'm too small, 5'11". I'm 135, but I still could dunk the basketball. They didn't want Adriane Mayes. I was too small. Murray State University. My cousin Rod Jones, football player, retired, NFL from the Cincinnati Bengals and the St. Louis Rams. I got to go see what the Detroit Lions are experiencing right now. That's why I'm so enthusiastic that she's able to go, Enyka Gaines is able to go to San Francisco 49ers and see history made with the Detroit Lions. I was able to see my cousin get to play with Kurt Warner and play with all the greats and bring home a Super Bowl ring during Christmas and show the family. But now you know what Rod Jones does? He works hard for his sons. He works hard for the city of Detroit. It doesn't pan out like it's supposed to be, Lord. He's the only one that came and saw me play basketball at Murray State University. The only one in my family. The only one. He came to that Eastern Kentucky University game. And I will never forget that. Because the small things that people do in life, we take so much. But you know what? At the end of the day, right now, I am where I am. But when I'm a billionaire and I am just giving, and it's going to be, oh, Adriane's too good to do this. I am glad God gave me in this journey the way that it went, just like this. Because Chris Bosh, Rod Jones, the two athletes, millionaires in our family, I have two, it's going to be three, Adriane Mayes. Because the way that God has set up the plan, the way that I have a selfless heart, I don't want anything from anybody, and I've always operated like that. But people take all the time, and they probably take from you as well. But you have to stop and understand that God is telling you that you have to respect you. You have to do the journey for you, because you live one time. Because when everything goes wrong, when everything changes, when you're no longer that big six-figure mortgage broker making all this money for everybody else, you're not going to have anybody in your corner. But I've got to. So I hate that I had to go so long today. I hate that I had to get emotional. But my Detroiters, my people, the world, globally, you have an opportunity with AI. There's something free called ChatGPT. Use it. Impact yourself. If you want to stay at your 9 to 5, that's cool. Stay at your job. But you got something called a cell phone. This phone right here, hit video one good time. Video record yourself. My real estate professionals, don't get yourself into a situation. Don't think that they're not coming for you. If you look at how most mortgage brokers, their life goes, the interest rates right now are at 7.9%. So the housing market, there's not enough properties, at least here in Michigan, there's not enough properties for you to make your money. So we actually rely on a commission. We're doing high ticket affiliate marketing. That's what that's called. When you can actually return for these different interest rates. I mean, real estate agents, they only make 6% of whatever the house is, the $200,000 house. How much you think they're making, y'all? They're not making bank, $1,200. What? I mean, seriously. So if they're not making the money that they need right now, how are they putting the food on their table? So with the AI opportunity that I'm going to bring to these real estate professionals, just to be able to clean up your social media game, because that's where everybody is. That's the move I did not do when I had to actually make the choice to leave Quicken Loans, Rocket Mortgage, the number one. I didn't want to leave. I had eczema. I had a choice to make. Do I want to live or do I want to die? COVID came. I think that I want to live, Adriane. I guess I'm going to have to go figure out Being the Change LLC, my mortgage brokerage, and hired my family and literally made the wrong decisions and wrong moves. Not because it was a bad choice, because I should have known I can't do it all. I can't do it all. You need help. But I didn't know what I didn't know. So here we are today. I love everybody in my family, my friends. I do. I honestly can give you 100% of all. But right now, the challenges that God has Adriane in is for a reason. And I embrace every moment. And it's not easy. I smile every day, and I will continue to do so because I know anything is possible, and I can keep improving every day. I don't rely on the phone to ring anymore. If I want to actually hear from people, I sent out the text message yesterday just to get some, every now and then I just want to get some love, just some, what up though, Adriane, how you doing? So I send out the interaction. I send out the engagement. But do you think this phone rings besides Enyka Gaines every day? Do you think this phone rings? So again, all I can say, the way I made the phone ring was going out in 10-degree weather and having on nothing but a swimsuit in Detroit, Michigan, which was cold, I'm not gonna lie to you, and some Ugg boots. But it was crazy. That's when you get the phone calls. Adriane, you good? No. But then I say no, but then what? Nobody cares about you. No one cares about you. They care about what it represents. They don't care about what you're going through. And I don't want anything from anybody. I want everyone to keep the same energy, because this Adriane Mayes, when I'm at that billionaire status, helping people, and everybody's still gonna talk stuff. It don't matter if you have stuff or not. They still gonna talk. But the Adriane Mayes that you know in 2024 and beyond is going to be nothing but God-fearing and blessing others, doing what God's work is supposed to do. I don't have a malicious heart, never have. But the first thing I got to take care of is me. The same for you. And sometimes you have to sacrifice. Sometimes you have to let some things go. Sometimes you have to let people go. And you know, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. I lost my best friend September 30th. He was my friend since high school. But you know, when people show you who you are, you believe them. And when people consistently show you who you are, you have to. Because again, when you sacrificing and doing things for someone else, at the end of the day, who's going to sacrifice and do things for you? And I got the best learning lesson of life right now. So I behoove you, my friends. Billie Jean, again, my San Diego brother, I thank you. I appreciate you for being in my life, for being a real person. And like I said, if you ever need anything, I don't care if it's now or at that billionaire status when I get there, you give me a phone call, bro, I got you. Because when you have someone, you never know who you are impacting on the way to your why. And you have impacted Adriane Mayes on January 24th, 2024. So, like I said, enjoy your day. I'm going down to 1 today. I'm not doing 3 tomorrow. God's plan. I didn't plan any of this day, but it has been an amazing day. And I thank God for every moment of each of my journey, because I've been to the highs and I've been to the lows. I'm not going to get on here and talk about who cares what I'm going through. But what I will tell you, my entrepreneurs, it's a lonely sport of being an entrepreneur. It's a choice sometimes you do make and you don't. But with the AI tools and opportunity that you have now, you make the choice to win for you. And you know how we do? Anything is possible, and I'll improve every day. Wealth and prosperity flow easily towards me. I love the journey as much as the destination, and I embrace challenges as opportunities for learning and growth because I trust God's plan. And I have to work it. I fear the enemy, but trust in God. Don't focus on the problem, but the solution, which leads to success, because all I can control is my effort and attitude every day. And Adriane Mayes is always going to give your best. If you get work done with Adriane Mayes, it's always going to be 100% effort. Always going to be the best that I can provide. But the key thing is it the same for you? So, Detroit Lions, I need you to keep winning, my friends. So yes, I do want you guys to win the Super Bowl for the fact of Barry Sanders 32 years ago. I mean, golly. But at the same time, bro, we got to win. We have come further. We have not come this far since 1957. It's our time. It's your time. This is my outfit. No, of course, you see I'm changing. I'll take showers. But this is my outfit until we get through. Number 34, Flash. This is what we do. We win. So I behoove you to make the choice to win. As the Lions have decided 2 more games, we can be in Vegas for those crazy tickets. Crazy tickets. But all I know is that winning, it starts here. And this billionaire mindset that Adriane Mayes has, I'm not going to change it. I love it. I embrace it. I thank God for it. I hope I can empower, model, and help others innovate and prosper through it. Because I will. And I hope, and just stick around because, hey, this YouTube channel has over 1,800 videos on here. I've been very consistent. But you know about consistency, what happens? You're going to win. Hopefully you got some value out of this video here today. Chapters, I've called my chapter 44. And I'm in it till September 6th. And then we're going to go to chapter 45 because the chapters keep going. But what it looks like, you never know. You never know. I didn't think Caliente was going to leave me, my car. I didn't think that things were going to go the way they went. I can laugh about it, but you know, I'm crying on the inside for a lot of different things going on in my life. I can smile all day because you know what? Through it all that materialistic crap doesn't matter to me. I don't care about that. I care about helping people. God put me here to help people. And it's a pain and it's a great thing and it's a bad thing. People take advantage of you. People use you. And then people want to give you a call and act like nothing's wrong. Everything's wrong. But I don't tell you. And you know now, but guess what? I'm still going to keep going. Watch a girl win. I'm a winner. And because I have blessings, I have an angel, and I have a mentality that knows I can win. So take that entrepreneur lonely sport I was an athlete, triathlete, basketball, track, volleyball. I tried it all. I am an athlete. I am competitive. I am here to win. I don't lose. I haven't lost yet. I failed the first attempt in learning several times. But guess who keeps going? Adriane Mayes. There's no one that can stop me because I believe in the plan that God put here for me. And you have to have that same innovation for you. I've hurt people, disappointed. But you know my angel Enyka Gaines, I appreciate the support, the leadership, and the real life lessons that I've received within just the growth of this process. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you only can depend on the plan that God has for you. So, look, you look a little crazy too, right? I can still smile through it all. So my friends, hi in all my different videos. And I know this is a long one for you, and I appreciate it. Drop in the comments if maybe you feel me, maybe you don't. If you've gone through something similar, but hopefully not, because I wouldn't put this on anyone, honestly. But how we end all videos, all inspiration. My guy E.T., I used to, when my team was together, and we hired everybody. Every morning we would have our motivational sessions or what have you. So Eric Thomas, the hip hop preacher, would come in with the motivation, you know, and we would watch. And the one thing we end with is, I can, I will, I must, let's go. That's the statement. That is a stigma. That's a thing. I can, I will, and I must. And you believe it in yourself. So that's how we ended today, my friends. I can, I will, and I must. Detroit, let's go. Deuces.